And we're live.
All right.
Grace O'Malley.
Yes.
I'm super excited. First of all, you are my first guest in this new studio.
And this place is fantastic. It's so great. I can't believe the before and after that you just showed me. Incredible.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It's been a long 6 weeks, but we're here, and I'm super excited that it's done. We're ready, but most importantly, I'm excited that you're kicking it off with me.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
We're gonna get chaotic.
All right.
You ready?
Sober chaos.
Sober. Oh, I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
2 weeks.
2 weeks sober
without a drink.
And that sounds easy to most people, but I'm an alcoholic, and this has been tough.
Wait, so real talk.
Yes.
So when you're not being like Rough N Rowdy Grace, getting ready to fuck a bitch up.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck a bitch up.
I'm gonna fuck a bitch up. I don't know which bitch yet. They haven't given me an opponent, but we'll see.
Wait, but you're 100% guaranteed to have.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fight. We just don't have anyone yet.
They're gonna find you a soccer mom.
Well, their big idea right now is that there's a bartender from Boston that wants to fight me, and they're like, "Why don't you pretend that you ran out on a tab once?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna pretend that because I would never do that.
No, you're not a scumbag.
I'm not a scumbag."
Wait, so they found like just a random woman in Boston who said she wants to fight you?
Yeah,
she was talking shit on the internet.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of people are like submitting to fight me, which that's great. But
wait, and this is hilarious. So like, what are some other submissions?
I don't know. They haven't really told me many. I was supposed to fight Susie from the Vlog Squad, and apparently Susie has dropped weight like none other, so we're no longer in the same weight class.
Oh,
but she's still fighting. So she's gonna fight someone, and I'm gonna fight someone separately at the same event. But the Vlog Squad's all gonna be there front row, so that's gonna be pretty intimidating too.
You should call David Dobrik out after.
Yeah.
You fuck him up.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to punch a man. He might be afraid to punch a woman though.
Yeah, well, he's getting canceled sometimes. Anyways,
yeah.
So what are some other submissions though, real quick?
I don't get to see them, so they just kind of like bring them to me. So that's
you accept. You don't deny any opponent.
I'm not gonna deny anyone. No, I'm just like whoever they put forth. I'm just gonna roll with.
Is there any party that's like scared?
Oh my god! I as soon as I said it live at the last Rough N Rowdy, and I was like, I'm gonna fight in the next Rough N Rowdy, and then I mic dropped, and then I picked it back up, and they got it all on camera, and it was so embarrassing. Anyways, as soon as I said it, I was like, why the fuck did I say that? Why the fuck did I agree to this? But it's good. I needed some time to stop partying so hard. So
okay, so before we get into all of this though, I told you a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
We were pondering it. Mm-hmm. What's a little something the world doesn't know about Grace O'Malley from all the shenanigans you've already put out into the ether?
So that's a fantastic question, and I think we sat here for at least like 10 solid minutes, me trying to figure that out. Staring at each other. Yeah. And then I asked you, and you said it's a hard question too. So it's a hard question.
It is.
But what I came up with was I had crazy confidence when I was a kid. So I really wanted to be an actress when I was younger. So my mom put me in like an acting camp kind of thing. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was the best one there. But you want to know why I was the best one there?
Tell me.
It's because it was a acting camp for special needs kids.
No. No.
Yeah. So as soon as my mother brought that information to me, and after I got the lead, and my mom came to like the dress rehearsal, and she finally like came and saw what the deal was there, because like I was loving it so much. I'd come home, I was like pumped. I'm like, I am like phenomenal actress. And my mom came to the dress rehearsal, and she's like, honey, I hate to say it, but we're not going to do that anymore because it's not for you. I'm like, what do you mean it's not for me? She's like, well, those kids are a little different than you. And so ever since then, my confidence has been pretty off, pretty bad.
Wait, so how old are you?
I just turned 24.
No, I mean, how old were you then?
I was like, why now? I was like 9 or 10.
So did your parents suspect that you were special needs?
No, my mom had no idea it was a special needs.
Stop, that's so funny.
Yeah, so when she came for the dress rehearsal, she was like, oh my God, I made a mistake. But like, it was great for my confidence, but like, it diminished everything I knew about myself once I found that out.
Wait.
Yeah. It was great. I mean.
That's a brilliant story, though.
Thank you.
Wait, so then, So then ever since then, the confidence.
Yeah, the confidence just because it's like I thought I was so good, you know? And then you find out that no wonder you're so good.
But why? But why? But you could equally crush like.
I think
normally,
it did something to my soul. My ginger. Well, I'm not supposed to have a soul because I'm a ginger.
Right.
That was always a joke growing up too.
Yeah. God, fuck. And that
National
also,
Kick It Ginger Day. That shit was rough.
when is that?
Fuck if I know, but I'll never forget it.
It was frequent, no?
No, it was once a year.
And
Thanks to South Park. Yeah.
And you get your shit rocked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, these things happen.
Wait, so then, but then the confidence never came back up?
I mean, yeah, here and there, like, no, actually, no. Not very confident. I'm not a very confident person.
But I think, well, I'm curious, like, through this last couple of years with all the, Barstool, this, that, still no?
No, not so much. I mean, I can put on a good front, but in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm a fucking loser.
What goes on in your head?
You don't want to know, brother. You do not want to know.
Like, I'm thinking, okay, so you're
Would last a day.
So you're chilling at home, right?
Yeah.
You're just watching a little TV. What you thinking about? Give me like 3 different thoughts that are going through your head.
I'm trying to come up with jokes for anyone who walks in the next time,
right.
The next time they come in. I'm thinking about shit that happened in the past. They're like, ooh, fuck. Like, oh, something I've done. Like, a lot of times I'll be sitting and I'll just have like a flashback of something bad that I did when I was young. It's just like, that happens to me all the time. And I'll be like, ugh. And sometimes I'll have to like let out like, fuck. Yeah.
What?
And maybe I should have been in that class.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think your mom fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think she did either.
What? So when did you know that you were funny? Because you're funny. You could be humble if you want, but you're funny. You get a kick out of
I can
people.
actually confidently say I think I'm funny. Yeah.
Good.
I need that because that's the only thing I got. I need my humor there.
When did you know?
I knew that I wanted to entertain people. This is another like childhood story. We were it's bear with me now.
I'm bearing with you.
So I'm from New England. We went on a whale watch. This is what you do when you're from New England, of course. So we went on a whale watch and they made an announcement when we were like deep in sea. They're like, hey everybody, it's the captain's birthday if you want to wish him a happy birthday. I was like 7 or 8 years old and I got on top of a chair and I got the whole boat to sing happy birthday to the captain. And my mom was like, what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, I think in that moment I was like, ooh, that's a rush. That I want to get the people going always.
Did you you knew at that moment like you got to be in showbiz or you got to like what?
Oh yeah, I wanted to be an actor, baby. I want to be like Broadway, all that shit.
You want to do that now?
No,
Why not?
that's not me. I want to be like a comedian is better suited for myself.
So are you doing any of the clubs in the city?
So I tried stand up last year. I did a couple open mics. I had a cancer joke that went bad. I stopped doing it for a while because I felt really bad about it. And then
But you got the good mass humor.
yeah, it's dark.
It's good. So I went to school at Boston University, BU.
Oh, BU.
Yeah, for a few years. So I was in.
You drop out?
No, I went my first year at Santa Barbara.
Okay.
And then I transferred to BU. And then, so I was with all your fellow mass holes. Y'all are the best.
Smart ones. It's hard to get in. I kidding.
Whatever. fuck that shit. School's useless. We can talk about that after.
That's
true. But y'all have the best sense of humor, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, I pride myself on my.
But I could see how, like, on a New York crowd, you sneak the little cancer joke in, it goes sour.
Yeah, one time I went over to Brooklyn, and I tried to. I signed up to do an open mic, and before I started, they were like, "All right, guys, just a couple rules before we get going." I'm like, "What do you mean rules? This is fucking stand-up comedy." And they were like, "You can't talk about this, and that." I'm like, "Well, it wasn't on the agenda, but I don't want to risk it." So I just left. I decided not to do it.
So, but how bad was this cancer joke?
It was a bad joke to begin with. Like, it wasn't like a funny joke, but I was just like, I should probably stop doing that for a while. It was during like COVID when you had to like be outside and do stand up. And I was like, hey, anybody pick up any bad habits during quarantine? And I like did some crowd work. I'm like, I'm like, people would be like, oh, I started drinking too much. Oh, I smoked too much weed, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I just got addicted to chemo. I just like could not stop doing chemo. My hair started falling out. Yeah, not funny.
People weren't.
No. I think I heard a gasp.
No.
Like, oh, yeah.
Wait, so then since then you quit?
And since then I didn't want to do any more open mics. And then 2 shows fell into my lap, and I was like, I couldn't even crush an open mic. You guys want me to do shows? And they're like, yeah, fuck it. And I'm like, all right, yeah, fuck it. So I did a show at the Stand and then a show with Lil Sass.
Lil Sass. You know what's so crazy? You actually won't believe this.
What?
Today I'm going to lunch with my friends. I walked by Lil Sass.
No shit.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna see O'Malley later. Like, what a weird world.
What's up, Sass?
Yeah, I didn't say
give him a what's up.
Nah, I didn't give him a what's up.
I don't think he likes. I don't
He
think
probably
he likes
doesn't.
being approached.
I think he was on the phone. I was like, oh. How did those go?
They went great. I was 7 beers deep though, so they could have went either way. I don't know. I had to have at least 7.
So do you feel like is like talking about the alcohol? Like, is it to take the edge off, or is it because you genuinely loved alcohol?
A and B.
Is there a C?
C is it's just a good old time.
It's just
oh, and D is runs in the family.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you so comedies? You're gonna continue doing it,
Of course, yeah. That's my niche. Found my niche.
and I feel like for you, there's like obviously doing the podcast stuff, but like I think what I'm really excited about also about having you today is there's a lot of things that I admire about you and Brianna, but I think for me it was important that like I think it's important that people recognize how talented you are individually.
I appreciate that.
Because there's like I could easily see how oftentimes like people want to group you guys together, and as much as that's your best friend, as much as that's great, and you guys work together as well, like I think it's important that people also realize, and I think people are starting to realize, especially in a work setting, whether it be I was just listening to you with Erica or whatever it was, like they realize that your value as your brand, not just like a byproduct of Brianna's.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be here without Brianna, which I'll never forget, and she is my boy. But I have noticed recently that I have to like start doing my own little stuff. So
How'd you notice that?
Just because like I don't know. I just don't have like my own thing, and I'm working on that. I think I'm gonna start a show called Second Best, and it won't be a podcast, but it's gonna be like a YouTube show where I interview like the second best. So it's like, and it's like it's a play off of what I am. So it's like siblings of celebrities, friends of celebrities, people who came in second on like America's Got Talent, like stupid shit like that, and just like because no one ever hears from them.
But okay, I have to disagree with you.
All right.
Because yes, right? Like, I guess Brianna helped you get, like, whatever, right? But at the same time, like, if you weren't talented, you wouldn't be in the position you are today. As much as if she wanted to help you. Like, if my best friend, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that you got to give yourself a little bit more credit than just saying you're second best.
Yeah. Well, that's where the confidence comes in. I lack of thereof.
But, so I'm kind of curious, like, what, I guess, like, behind the scenes, like, what is the conversation like, whether it be with her, whether it be with other people in terms of, like, these past couple years? Because obviously, like, life looks different now than it did a couple years ago. Yeah.
When I first moved here, Brianna she called me up and she was like, do you want to move to New York with me? And I was like, yeah, I'm taking a semester off because of COVID. And I was like, I'll figure it out. And figuring it out turned into like Doordashing. I worked for a company called Total Frat Move.
I didn't.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tell me about Total Frat. Let's plug them real quick. No.
No. I went on a Nashville trip with them, and the guys who run that company are out of their fucking minds. They were crazy. Anyways, I just like did a bunch of odd jobs and shit until I figured it out, and until like I was able to prove myself to Barstool, because Brianna tried to help me get the job for a full like year and a half, and they just kept saying no, like that's just your friend. And then she was like, no, like she's talented. Can you just like let her do anything, like produce or like run social media, and that's what I ended up getting hired for, is to produce and do her social media. And then they were like, oh wait, nah, like you're like funny. And I was like, yeah, fucking tried to tell you this for a year and a half. But that's how that all worked out.
What did you most learn about, like, say, DoorDash, for example? It's got to be something it's got to instill a little character in you.
Oh yeah, for sure. You have to tip your DoorDasher. That's something you should really do.
So I read one of your blogs.
Yes.
Is Bill a real character?
No, never existed.
Did he actually give you an AMC gift card?
Nah, I just wanted to throw that AMC stock in there at the time.
Fuck, I'm disappointed.
Hey,
I thought Bill was real.
Nah, never existed.
How long did you DoorDash for?
I did that for like a couple months. I was doing it on foot too, so it was like,
You're wild for
it
that.
was ridiculous in the dead of winter too. I don't know. I didn't have I had an ice cream job where I saved all my money up from the summer before I moved here, and that ice cream money was running out. So DoorDash it was.
What were you spending on? Don't tell me the booze.
I know. Well, of course, because I don't want the shakes.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to stop the shakes. But yeah, no, it was really just rent. It's just rent.
It's motherfucker
That was
here.
it, yeah.
And now are you living alone?
No, I wish. I live in Murray Hill with a roommate, and I'm in the flex room.
Wait, what's your roommate do?
My roommate is a bartender at the bar we never leave. Yes.
But no, you haven't been there in 2 weeks.
Yes. Well,
Right.
I went and I tried to be sober, and I just I wanted to kill myself the whole time.
What's it like when you go sober for the first time? In like, how many years? 20? 18? 14,
Yeah, well, I was
10?
breastfed Guinness, so I guess 24 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So
What was it?
yeah, it's great. I'm having so much fun. I don't need booze to be myself.
No.
No.
Say it without smiling. Yeah, there you go. So, but it's okay. What are we? We're the 13th, 14th. You got 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks. But
Tell me.
the kicker is I'm throwing a party after the fight.
Of course
So
you
yeah,
are.
I was gonna host a party. So
Oh my god, you're getting a
I'm gonna get
blackout.
fucking wasted.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you yak when you throw up?
No.
Never.
Well, no, because it's like I've been drinking for so long that I no longer have to throw up.
But even
But when
if,
I was 12, yeah, I was throwing up everywhere.
But even when you were like, even if you like have so much alcohol, like there's no point that you'll throw up.
Nah.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah. You throw up every time?
No. Well, no. No. That'd
Be honest with me.
No, Grace, I'm gonna be honest with you. I won't lie to you. So, first of all, when I first met you, which you and I
hammered. Barely recall, by the way.
Oh, good.
I'm
good.
so sorry.
Me neither.
Yes.
Me neither. Well, this
I remember you said.
this plays into my story.
Okay.
So we're at this Halloween party, right? And open bar, the whole shebang.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you and I kind of remember it, maybe.
A little bit.
And I'm walking, and I'm like, oh, that's Grace and Brianna. And I'm with my friend, and we're going in your direction, and I just kind of like, when you're drunk and you just like look up and you're just like, either you see your friend or someone like a recognizable face, you're like, oh, it's them. I was like, oh, it's them. And then I walked by you, and then I was like, it had clicked in my head that morning, like some TikTok or some shit had came up on my feed that it was your birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I think it's her birthday. My drunk ass. So I go up to you, I'm like, hey,
Oh, this is the only thing I remember.
I'm literally like, isn't it your birthday? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, how old are you? And you're like, 24. And I go, Kobe year. And then you're like, Jordan year. And I'm like, Grace, 24, Kobe, 23, Jordan. And you're like, whatever the fuck you say. And then I just walked by you. And that's how I reached out to you in the email. I was like, yo, I was that drunk motherfucker. But
I'm glad you said that because
then you clicked. Yeah, it clicked. So
networking.
God, that's such a bad way to network. Just blackout hammered.
24, 26, no birthday.
No, literally. No, because the issue, though, is that afterwards, I left at 11:45. It's not by my own
Precisely.
choice. My friend, she was like, I think we should go. And I'm like, what's wrong? We get outside, then I get the spinsies. Now keep in mind, I'm not really a big drinker at all.
Me either.
Nah. That was not even a good lie. So I'm not even a big drinker at all.
You
Like-
smoker?
No, actually.
Okay.
I never smoked anything in my life.
Good for you. Keep it that way.
Just because, like,
You made it this far.
I made it this far.
How old are you?
How old do you think?
Now I'm asking the questions.
How old do you think?
23.
About to be.
All right. When's
You're
your birthday?
98?
98, yeah.
2000. January.
Damn, 2000. All right.
2000 is a better year.
Sure.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I don't drink this much frequently, but our dear friend Meredith had an open bar.
She knows how to throw a party.
Yo, wait, can we talk about
Yeah.
banger?
Banger. Thank you, Meredith.
Wait.
You're not a girl and you didn't get the goodie bag, but the goodie bag was fucking awesome.
Yo, wait, I didn't get a goodie bag. Can we talk?
Mac bag this big.
Yo, I heard.
Filled with
Wait,
goodies.
where was the shit for the dudes?
Well, you're supposed to grab one and like maybe give it to a girl or something.
Oh, wait, I think my friend took two this motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, I wish I did. Nobody was grabbing them.
Yo, but I heard they were crazy. I mean, I was drunk, but I heard that they weren't crazy in these goodie bags.
Crazy.
And she had like these cookies that were like with her face on it.
Yes.
That shit
And
is
on top of that,
free makeup, no?
free makeup, and I pull out one of the makeups, and it was eyelashes, and she was the model for the eyelashes. I was like,
it's like
oh
her
my
new,
God.
it's her new brand.
It's
or
her new
whatever.
brand, yeah.
Yo, she's kind of crushing.
She's got it going on. She's killing it.
See, like if I was a girl and I was wearing makeup, I'd go nuts for that shit.
Oh my God, I went absolutely apeshit.
Wait, what kind of would you get? Like a little foundation?
I got a plethora of things. It's like
Plethora, great word.
Thank you. My mom used to do that to me when I was younger.
I know. That's why I did that because I was listening to you earlier.
Yeah.
You get mad. I'd be like, yeah, we smart with this shit.
My mom used to do that. Yeah, it would make me feel good. It's the confidence thing.
Wait, so what else did you get in it?
Just like a bunch of great goodies, like shit that girls go crazy for.
See, I wasn't blessed with that, but
Yes.
I'm getting distracted. So I get out of this place. I start feeling the spinsies are going stupid, and then I'm getting like the,
Oof.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I get in the Uber right now type shit.
Mouth watering.
And I'm like, oh, we're in deep
trouble.
trouble right now. Cause like this is not like, oh, I do this every day. Like this is bad.
Yeah.
And then I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, can you give me a sec? Round one, I'm like, hey, could you get me some water, something just to buy myself some time. Round two, and let me just.
Did we hit a hat trick?
Oh, like 2 or 3 hat tricks.
Nice,
you know?
man. Nice.
No, grim. I mean, holy fuck.
I mean, it was Halloween weekend. Everybody was throwing up on the side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that was bad. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when you get in the Uber and then you're like 2 blocks in, you're like, not today.
Yeah.
Not today, Satan.
That's
We're getting out of this one.
Fuck.
So
tough,
yeah.
man.
So that's the night that you and I first got acquainted.
Yes.
And then here we are to celebrate this just 3 weeks later. But anyways,
Hey, it happens to the best of us, bro.
no, it doesn't, because
Well, it doesn't happen to me, but
I'm jealous.
alcoholism isn't fun.
But do you feel like you're an alcoholic?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, you said
Proudly.
that confident. You didn't even,
Yes.
you didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
Like you feel like there's not a shadow of a doubt, like alcoholic. But, like, do you think it's detrimental?
It's not like, I'm an alcoholic. It's like, oh, fuck, I'm an alcoholic.
So you think it's detrimental?
Yeah, it sucks. Like, yeah.
Like you wish you weren't.
Oh, totally, yeah.
But why?
Because I realized these past couple weekends, I've been trying to still go out with my friends while being sober, and I cannot have fun. I can't even remotely have fun. I'm sitting there as a miserable bitch, and because I can't drink. That's ridiculous.
So, so let's boil it down. So then what is the at-root issue? Is it that
Are you my therapist?
I just realized that when I said that, I was like, yo, what the fuck
I think that's too much.
I was like, yo, what am I saying? Like,
I think I'm gonna have to consult someone on that question. It might not be you.
no, respectfully, you are correct.
Hey, but fair question, man.
I really hit I did sound like we were just like trying to give you a little.
You got the therapist sweater on.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I had a different thing on.
No, I like the sweater. I'm giving you shit.
Now you want to wear it.
I'm an asshole and I'm sober too.
The knitted fucking. I look like the what was that company
No, you
called?
look
The Frat
official.
Zone.
What is it?
That Frat Zone. What was that thing called? Your company that you worked with.
Oh, total frat move.
This is what they would wear, right?
Yeah, to like
Do I strike you as a frat boy? Be honest with me.
no. and that's a good thing.
Okay, yeah. No, I was never in a frat. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, were you?
No, I swear to God.
Okay, all right. It's cool if you were. I mean, I worked at Total Frat Move.
I feel like that company sounds like it sucks.
It sounds pretend.
We need to stop plugging them.
Yes. Bleep it.
Bleep it. What? So in terms of, well, I am curious though, like, is there ever a concern that like the brand only becomes about partying and drinking? Because I think what's important too is like especially when I was prepping for this, like the comedian side is probably, I'd imagine, is something that you want to like, that is maybe what you would want to make your brand. Mm-hmm. But like, but you guys are also having so much success with like the partying, the like blackout, sleep when you're dead type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do you kind of find that balance?
Brianna said it best. She said in a TikTok that it's like our main audience is college girls. So while our main audience is still college girls, it's great to just like roll off of that and just like play into it while we're also in our 20s, and like it's still relatable. But when it comes down to it, you have to think of like longevity, and like we can't keep going on like this forever. But for right now, it's working, so we're gonna keep it up.
At what point do you think you would like what would, in terms of longevity, like, is that, so it's not something you would start prepping for now?
No, I think we're,
you guys are crushing it.
I think we're doing pretty good right now with that. But we have switched our podcast a little bit to be a little more on the serious side and a little more well thought out, rather than just showing up drunk and saying, I don't fucking know, maybe we should stop drinking. I mean, it got to a point where we were literally coming in hungover from going out Sunday night, because we record on Mondays. And then we would be so hungover that we'd start drinking. And then we would be sitting there. We didn't even like brush our hair. Like we weren't looking great. And we would both just go back and forth saying, I don't know, bro, I think we should probably like stop drinking. Like, I think we have a problem. And it would be the same runaround for like last winter got dark.
You know, I was listening to when you were talking about being more serious, your last episode.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, because I had heard like snippets of previous ones, and I was like, listen, I'm like, wait, I thought they were all like supposed to be like degenerates on this shit. They're getting mad deep and like personal right now.
Yeah, so that's a new thing that we're doing. So for PlanBri, we're on Mondays we're gonna shoot the shit, and well, on Tuesdays we're gonna shoot the shit. On Thursdays we're gonna get a little more serious, because like you can't just fuck around forever.
But I do think though it's pretty. I kind of like that for you. Also, because, as you said, like the college girl is your main demographic, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. And like, and I have friends. It's funny. I have two friends that I knew. Like,
You have friends?
No, I know it's shocking.
That's cool.
No, well,
no,
but you have friends.
Just one.
Just sorry about that, bro. Mm-hmm. We can be friends if you want.
That'd be kind of cool.
Good talk.
Nah, you got in front of me, bro.
but I have two friends, shockingly, that when I told, because I knew that they actually were big fans of both you and Bri, and they were like, oh my god, like O'Malley, and it kind of like clicked to me in that moment where I was like, because we all three of us just recently graduated, where it's like you guys have people that both of them were college or just graduated college girls that like are like diehards. And I think it's really cool though that you guys are also talking about serious things, because I don't even think that, and this might be fucking scary, but I don't think you realize like people, they don't just listen to you, like they listen to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they hear you talk about like friendship issues now, they're going to be like, oh wait, O'Malley's not just the big partier, like, you know, like she's also talking to me about like shit that matters.
Yeah.
And like, that's where I think, talk about longevity, like people are going to want to stick with you.
Yeah. And that's what we're kind of like realizing. Like we are lucky enough to have like amazing people that listen to us and listen to like actually listen. And so it's like, stop spewing bullshit. Stop telling people to do drugs. Like, get serious for a second.
No drugs.
No drugs.
Drugs
are
look
the
into the camera
worst.
and say,
I hate drugs. It is tough to. My mom listens to the podcast, and we had our drug episode come out, and I'm like, top 3 favorite drugs: blow, Malley, shrooms. And like, I forget that my real life mother can hear that. And she called me and she was like,
Give me the Mass accent.
oh, she's got it crazy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I called her and she's like, or she called me, I forget. She called me and I'm like, what's up? And she's like, before we even get started, I was up all night fucking crying my eyes out last night. I didn't know it was really like that. I didn't know you were doing drugs like that. It's so fucked up, Grace. Stop doing that. So that was tough. I felt really bad about that. But I tried to explain to her, it's like,
Not like that, Mama.
it's not like that. It's just New York. I was like, it's like the 80s. She's like, no, I didn't do blow in the 80s. I'm like, everyone did, I thought.
How many times a week were you doing blow?
How many times a week? Again, for the therapist, I'll save that.
Okay, fair enough.
No, just like 5 nights a week.
No way. Did I?
6 or 7?
Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm thinking.
It's about the company you keep. I suppose.
But okay, it's got to be though. Okay, so maybe it's like a little depressing when you're going out and you're sober.
Yeah.
But in a weird way though, it's got to feel like kind of nice. Like your body's probably like, thank you, Grace. Like,
oh yeah, so it's like I would wake up every day feeling like shit, and I just thought that's how you're supposed to feel.
Same.
The past 2 weeks, I wake up and like my eyes open and like I'm not throwing up and I'm not shaking. It's good. It's good shit.
So do you think you would adopt this lifestyle after December?
Absolutely not. I'm getting right back to it.
No, come on. A little bit less.
A little bit less, yeah.
You go from 5 to 2.
You know what it is? It's balance. You got to keep a balance.
Yeah, but where's your balance?
My balance is I'm going to eat good, work out, be a person for 4 days a week.
Okay, we'll start there.
We're going to have to start there because I was going from 5 nights a week. So
Yeah, but who the fuck you going out with on a Wednesday night?
You'd be surprised, brother. It's New York City.
Wait, but you find like
I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays are the best day to go out.
Why?
Because it breaks up the week even more than a Wednesday. Because you're hungover on Monday, for me personally. And then you feel like shit on Tuesday, so you just keep drinking on Tuesday. And then Wednesday you're hungover. Thursday you start back up.
Yeah. So where's your off day?
Wednesdays. And maybe Mondays, Wednesdays was the off days, yeah, usually. Yeah, it doesn't sound good on paper, I'll tell you that. But boy, was it fun.
But you know it's okay, okay, so Grace.
I know.
That's crazy.
Rockstar lifestyle.
Now
Might not make it.
Y'all really living like rock stars.
Oh, yeah.
The issue though with the rock stars is 27 years old, they start kicking it.
That's the goal.
No.
I know. But no one ever likes when I say that.
Grace, you can't die on us now.
I know. But how cool were those people? Those are cool people.
Yeah, but that means you'd only have 3 more years of life.
Let's rock it. I know.
Y'all
I gotta
really
see a therapist.
Have you?
I'm trying. Do you know how fucking expensive these motherfuckers are?
You got insurance?
Yeah. But like they're not like covering it.
Okay, we ain't gonna waste people's time with this shit, but
it's important.
It's important.
I preach to everyone on our podcast to go see a therapist, and I'm not even seeing a therapist.
Have you ever?
I tried. Someone was sponsored by. It's an online thing. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm not an advocate really. But I tried like an online one, and they wanted me.
Does it start with B?
Yeah, yeah, and they wanted me to do arm motion exercises to start off. I said, no, thank you.
Wait, stop.
And I hung up. I was like, I'm not doing that. So I gave it that try. And then I tried it one more time because I was like, oh, maybe that was just a crazy lady. She wanted me to do breathing exercises to start off. I'm like, can I just give you my name first? She's like, okay, we're going to breathe. Ready in. And I'm like,
you know what you
out.
need? You need a mass hole.
Yeah.
Like some old rugged woman who's like, the fuck's wrong with you? And then you start talking, you know?
Yeah. I just need my mother in New York to yell at me.
Is that the relationship you have with your mother?
My mom's my boy. She's my absolute dog. I used to be scared shitless of her growing up, but now she's like my homie.
And you got 3 younger sisters.
3 younger sisters, yeah.
So you're
I'm setting the example.
No, great.
I know, it's awful. That's what my mom was saying.
And you got and I was listening. You have like one really young one, two in between.
The youngest one, she's somewhere in between 8 and 9. I'm not really sure.
Come on.
I don't know her.
What do you mean you don't know her?
I was like, who is she? I don't know. She's my sister.
What you mean?
And she's like, we have the same mom and dad, but like, I'm not there every day to see her, so I have no idea who she is.
You ever like call her?
She's an 8-year-old. She doesn't have a phone. I should do better. I know. These are the things I'm working on.
Wait.
Then I have a 15-year-old sister. She's a narcissist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like, you FaceTime her and she's just looking at herself the whole time.
Oh, no.
I raised that one because my parents were working a lot, and I gave her all the confidence in the world. I gave her my confidence.
Oh, because you're a good sister.
I took it from myself. I no longer have it. Gave it to her.
Because you're a good sister.
Yeah.
So how old's the other one?
And then the other one is also my boy. She is turning 21 soon.
Y'all rage together?
Yes. Yeah.
Do they like listen to you?
I think my 20-year-old sister does. The rest is they're too young. And my other sister that I raised, basically, I don't think she doesn't really like to laugh. She kind of scares me.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
I raised her. That's why I don't want kids. I
don't
don't know
want
where I went wrong.
You don't want kids?
No.
I think, okay, you know what? Can I give you a hot take?
Hot take.
You might think that you don't want kids. Low key, yes, we got to cut down the blow a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
once you get that out the way, I think you'd be a great mother.
Thank
Because I
you.
feel like, you know what? I feel like beneath it all, like, well, not even beneath it all. Like, I feel like I don't know you that well. I've known you for about 30. Are we recording? Okay, because usually it has it up there. I feel like you're like a loving, like you're just a loving human being. I can feel
I
this.
try to be.
You disagree?
No, I would agree. Thank you.
Are you
I like I like that you're picking that up.
You like,
You smell what I'm stepping in.
huh? Well,
You're picking up what I'm putting down. You smelling what I'm stepping in.
smelling what you're stepping in. I've never even
Never
heard that one.
Maybe a Boston thing.
It might be. Wait, no, but now I feel bad because I kind of went to Boston for a little bit.
No, that's all right. You were just like a transplant.
Chill.
You went to
Yeah, but you're a transplant here.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
absolutely. Yeah, fair. Tit for tat.
Now that we just beefed, you want
New York versus Boston.
You want to throw on the gloves?
Oh yeah, no, I did enough training today. I think I threw my arm out, beating
you?
the shit out of the fucking trainer.
Wait, all right, so I'm curious. Like your first session,
That was tough.
what time you get there?
Oh, you wanted me there at 9 a.m. I haven't woke up at 8 a.m. Unless it's a flight. Never. Yeah, it was tough. I almost threw up and I did cry.
Did you eat something beforehand?
No.
That's where you went wrong.
I thought you weren't supposed to eat.
Grace,
I
no,
don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
you got to eat before because then you get nauseous because you don't got nothing. Your body's not.
Well, I'm not starving because I got my Adderall. I need a lot of things to keep me going. I'm like a choo-choo train.
Christ.
But I'm prescribed. I'm special. I went to the camp.
Yeah, you did go to the camp.
I went to the camp.
You crushed the camp.
I killed it,
You
man.
you fucking.
You ever
Was that-
see that trailer for that movie that just came out, and she's like, she wants to be a star, and she's like, I'm a star.
What's it called?
If you don't know, it's not gonna work. Move on.
Wait, no, I don't know what it is.
It's just like this girl. It's like this horror movie about this girl. She really wants to be a star. I think she starts killing everybody. But the sound is, I'm a star. Why doesn't anyone know I'm a star? That's how I felt as a kid.
And then went downhill from there.
Yeah, I started killing people.
You would crush as a serial killer.
I think
You ever think about that? You ever been close to killing a
a
bit?
little too much. I've already planned my
wait,
attack
real
on both
talk.
of yous.
Oh, you think?
I got you. Yeah.
How would you kill me?
Arson. I'd light you on fire.
Would you start with my hair?
No, it's gonna go with the sweater.
Wait, is it because you don't like the sweater?
No, I love the sweater. I just love shitting on you for the sweater because you're all uncomfortable with the sweater.
Nah, but I do agree. It gives me like a preppy type feel.
No, I like the sweater. You're official. You're doing your official job here. Oh,
Wait.
question for you: is this full time or you have another job?
So I just graduated a few months ago.
Congratulations. Something I can't say I did.
But you know what? Well, we'll talk about that after. But so I want to give myself a few months, do my show full time, build out this shit.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And I'd like to do sports commentary.
Ooh, cool. Is that what you went to school for?
No.
No?
No.
What did you go to school for?
I went for business law. Sounds
Alright.
niftier than it is. And no, I want to do my show, commentary, and then have an idea about a company.
All right. You're gonna keep it to yourself, or
I would tell you off air.
All right, yeah.
I don't
Keep
know
it
what
to
kind of.
yourself.
I don't know what kind of fucking narcs. But you know what? I think actually you would. I think you would like. Do you promise you'll give me your true opinion?
I don't lie, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it would be. Life would be easier if you lied, right?
Yeah. I wish I could lie.
Fuck. But yeah. So that's. So I guess in a lot of ways I'm unemployed.
Okay, yeah. You collect a check.
I do collect a check.
Good for you,
I mean,
brother.
the checks could be a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gotta talk to your government officials on that one. Did you vote?
I did vote. Did you vote?
I forgot that you have to. I was one of those fucking influencers telling everyone to go vote.
Go vote. It's so important.
Well, I saw this TikTok and it was like, they were like, fucking talking about politicians. Like it was a funny video. It was like a rap song and this kid was on stage and he was like, Kavanaugh, he's a bitch. And I was like, that just made me want to go vote. So I posted it and I was like, go vote, guys, because this is funny. And then I was like, oh fuck, I'm not registered to vote in New York, so I couldn't. I fucked up.
Damn. So you're a fake influencer?
Oh yeah.
I
I would never call myself an influencer. I try to stay away from that word. I hate them.
The influencer shit.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I think there's no worse word that young kids use these days. When I say young kids, fellas
Those young kids.
like yourself and me.
Yes.
This influencer. What the fuck? Nelson Mandela, influencer.
Yes. Oh, that's a great point.
Who none of this other is TikTokers ain't influencing jack shit.
But they are. That's the craziest part. They're influencing the
next gen,
the consumer world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, homegirl says, I love this shade of pink on my lips. And the next day, that shade of pink is gone from the stores. So, I mean, they are influencing in a consumer sense, but they're not doing any good for the community as a whole.
They really not.
No. It's like,
But like when someone calls you an influencer, what goes?
I prefer, like, when it's, I've noticed recently, like, people like ask me like what I do for work, and I'm like, what is the word I want to use? And I just say I'm a comedian.
You are.
It's like, it's a lot easier. And then people are like, oh, where do you do shows? And I'm like, well, I'm a different kind of comedian, a nuanced comedian, if you will.
Oh.
The podcasting. Oh, you have a podcast? Yeah.
Oh, isn't that the
What do you
worst
talk
thing?
about? Getting fucked up. I'm like, I don't know.
Isn't that the worst question you have to tell someone you do a podcast?
Oh my God.
They're like, oh, I started thinking of jobs I'm just gonna say. I'll be like, newspaper guy.
You just throw the newspaper. You deliver newspaper.
Because then you gotta explain. Then they're like, what do you talk about? And you're like, oh, fuck.
They're like,
And you're like, and then first of all, everybody and their mother has a podcast now. So you're
I
like,
know.
so you're like, so I feel like that dickhead, like that straight white heterosexual male with the pot. I'm like, I know, I look like a dickhead. I dress like. I'm like, fuck. So I think I'm gonna start going like something. What's a good job title I can start getting people?
you could say you can't disclose that information. You work for the government.
Then people would be like, damn. This guy.
Yeah, and then they can't ask any further questions. That's actually really good. I
wait,
thought of that. Yeah,
that was
we should do that.
That was fucking brilliant.
Thank you. Sometimes it works.
Like the noggin.
Yeah, yeah.
Jugular.
Sometimes someone's kicking up there. There's a lot of people up there.
You think how many personalities do you think got up there?
Ooh, there's definitely the one that has the accent. That one comes out on the cameras for sure. Don't know how to fix him. I think it's a guy.
You think so?
Yeah. And then there's a lot of people up there. That's a prominent one. But yeah, it's party up there.
I feel like it must be what like when you're laying on your pillow at night, right? God, you must.
No pillows.
No way.
I sleep on concrete on the floor.
No.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, you got pillows?
I got pillows.
I
got pillow.
You just have one pillow?
No, I just think it's funny that they only have one pillow.
You sleep aside?
I'm a
the leg over the
stomach sleeper, leg up.
Like leg over the thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that kind of
Get a little
jazz.
breathing at you,
Like pretending I'm cuddling with someone, but I never have done that
No.
with anyone ever. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I sleep. Where are we going with that?
like, what? I'm curious. Like, what's going on in the jugular when you're just like,
Am I jugular? I don't
No,
know.
and-
Hopefully not cancer.
we gotta stop with the cancer jokes.
Oh, I know.
You're gonna get yourself canceled.
You can't get canceled if you
If you-
just keep going Joe Rogan style.
Yo, he really finessed it.
I mean, if you just keep walking.
Are you afraid to get canceled?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But honestly, this is what's good. You establish the brand from the beginning that it's like no filter.
Yeah, no filter, and it's all jokes.
It's all jokes.
It's all jokes, and it's like anything that I've said, and you're gonna take it out of context. People are gonna do that. Like, we were canceled recently for saying that Beyonce's overrated, so that was racist. I was like, that is the craziest stretch I've ever seen in my whole life. Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong. So they were probably like these two white bitches.
Yeah.
Like, classic.
And I was like, no, I just genuinely think Beyonce's. I mean, she gets a little bit too much hype sometimes.
Would you say that she was right here?
I'd probably kiss your feet.
She probably has clean ass feet. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. That's a pressing issue here.
No, it's super pressing. Any other pressing issues? What's pressing issue? No, there's nothing.
No, the world is great.
No, it's great,
Everything's great. We're gonna live forever. I think politics are awesome, and I'd love to talk politics. I love whenever there's like a dull moment in a conversation, like when I'm out with people and shit, I'll just be like, "Who wants to talk politics?" And it's always like, "All right, what
You
are
got
we
any
gonna talk
crazy
about?"
political take though? Like for real? What's your most controversial political take?
Oh, yes. I don't know. I will say during like quarantine and shit, I got so into politics, and
No
I would like to a point where, because it was like the only thing going on. It was politics and Corona, and it was like it was putting everyone against each other, and it got to a point where my mom made a rule in the house: no one's allowed to talk politics, because I would get in scream off fights with my father. My dad's the Fox News dad that watches it till his eyes bleed.
Oh,
So yeah, there was a lot of fun in my house during quarantine with that, and I felt I just got really, really in on it, and now I can breathe again.
is he hoping that the Don comes back?
What's that?
Is he hoping that the Don comes back?
I think he's gonna carry him in on a golden horse.
God,
Yeah.
we got to be honest though. Whatever the political take is though, he did have some funny moments.
Oh my god,
Nah,
yeah.
come on.
Like,
You get the mass humor in you, and you look at this guy, you're like, oh, this guy's funny.
oh
as
my
fuck.
god, if you can separate like the things that he was saying that affected other people,
Right.
Like that shit's fucked up. But say the people aren't getting affected, right?
Right.
He's a
Oh,
fucking comedian. He's absolutely hilarious. He's laugh out loud funny. And he was the president of our United States. It's just great. I don't know.
God, I would love to talk politics with your dad.
It's a lot of fun.
You ever do that? You ever do that just for shits and gigs, like at Thanksgiving or something?
Oh yeah. Plus, I have an uncle. I guess my dad is the uncle at Thanksgiving, but I have another uncle who's just like that. And just hearing them talk, and then you just interject with a little human kindness and words of actual wisdom. Because I went to college, and they're like, "Oh, you got fucking brainwashed at that fucking liberal college." Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I've noticed. That's a new one with the big writer wing guys.
Yep.
They're like, these liberal schools. I mean, let me fucking tell you.
Yeah. But
The liberal wash.
Did you hear the it's like a TikTok sound going around from like some Fox News segment, and he's
one?
like, I mean, it doesn't even look like it's fun to go to college anymore. These kids, they're miserable, they're transgender, they don't even know if they're a girl or a boy, and then it's like, you guys, just a sketch. That whole channel is
It's too good.
written sketch.
It's too good. So I'm curious, and I've kind of, even I guess before I went to college, I was kind of anti-college.
I was too.
It was more just like also like I think my mom would have disowned me. She would have blocked my phone number if I said nope.
Yeah.
But I think I always, like, in my mentality though, I was always kind of like, I'll do it because I'm lucky enough that I can. But I don't think that like it's for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think also like at the end of the day, like the kind of person you are is 10 times more important than the school you go to. And I think, you know, when I was listening to your story as well, I was like, I already fucked with you before, but I was like, you know, I think it's cool that like you. My point is not like promote like don't go to school necessarily. For some people, they want like they also don't really know what they want to do or like any of the direction. But I think for you, like you're first and foremost like a go-getter yourself. And I don't know if you've always been like that, but like for you, like it was like school or no school, like you were gonna create the life that you wanted to live.
Yeah. So I've been like working since I was 14. I don't even know if it was legal. And,
what was your first job?
Slinging hot dogs.
No way.
Fuck yeah.
Good glizzies?
In Southie, bro.
Oh, wait, where at in Southie? I lived in Southie for a year.
Of course you did. Be you.
Yeah, but it's kind of far.
It is pretty far, but it matches the Southie vibe. Anyways, good for you though, because if you stroll around Southie, I don't know what it is. I think you need to be rated on a scale from 1 to 10, and if you're not at least a 7, you're not allowed to move there. That's my observation.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's the gentrified Southie. The Southie I know is, you know,
See,
Whitey and shit.
Yeah, I like
Whitey
that.
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I've had a bunch of mobsters on my show.
Is that right?
Yeah, I used to do a show with a big mobster that was kind of a killer.
Fuck yeah.
So like the mob stuff, you know.
Oh, you got mob ties.
I don't know about that. I don't want to say.
I'll keep you around.
Hey, Grace, who are we killing first?
Well, I mean, I'm Irish mob. That sounds like Italian mob. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, but who ended up?
We can talk.
Who ended up doing better though? Real talk.
The Irish mob kind of really fell off.
Yeah, after Whitey.
Yeah. And then they tried to pick up the slack. Anyways,
neither
I don't want to get into the mob. You know,
we would crush. You know,
get
we
too
would
many
crush
family
it.
members in trouble.
Oh, you got a lot of
Yeah.
They get shot.
Let's just say they've departed. Some of that's true, some of it's not. I don't know.
Wait, one thing at a time. So you're slinging glizzies in Southie.
Yes, slinging glizzies.
14 years old.
14 years old. Where was I going with that? Oh, I've been working since I was 14, and then it was like I did really bad in high school because I
heard a 159.
Yeah, 159. You did your homework, kid.
I come in prepared.
You did good.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is good.
So you just weren't doing your homework.
Yeah, I just like didn't give a shit because like I moved and I just wanted to see my friends on the weekend, and the friends I had there were foes. So I would just fuck around. I literally just tried to be the class clown, and that's what I did for school. I would go in there and like run jokes.
So, but no, like your parents get mad at you for not doing your work, or
yeah, they were mad, but like the thing about that was they never pushed college. And like I never even thought about college, and then everybody's like applying to colleges, and so I went to my my guidance counselor. I'm like, I know it's not looking good, but you think I could get in like somewhere, like anywhere, like maybe somewhere? And they were like, yeah, you have 2 options. You could join the military or learn a trade. And I was like, oh, I'm fucked.
Yo, I would pay great money to see a little docuseries of you in the military.
I know.
Talk about content.
That would be content. I wonder what like which what are they?
Oh, which branch?
Branch. I almost said division.
I'm thinking you would be.
Don't say Navy. Don't say Navy.
Why you don't like water?
I don't know. I feel like people shit on the Navy. I don't know why.
Nah, respect them.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Of course. I got stuck in the Veterans Day Parade the other day.
No way.
Yeah, it's like it was just going on 5th Ave, and I had to get to work, and it's just like, fuck, what are you gonna disrespect the fucking Veterans Day Parade? No. So I just kind of was watching. Nobody was waving to them. It was really disrespectful. No. I was waving to them like by myself.
No, that's nice.
And then we tried to cross the street, and some lady goes, "Let us fucking go!" I'm like, "Fucking the veterans are parading around."
Your dad would be proud.
Yeah, no, my dad's a veteran himself. So,
oh, is he?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
It's all starting to click.
Yeah, it's all making sense. Yeah.
Hey, but we gotta salute him though.
Of course.
He is a veteran.
Yeah.
So you had
1,000 stripes.
1,000 stripes. I see.
It's contagious.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because then like I have like I could hit the Brooklyn if I want to, but then you make because it's like Yeah, you get me. Anyways,
I get you.
So
My mom gets pissed when people do that to her. I think it's hilarious. She's like, they're mimicking my accent. Like, what the fuck? That's how I talk.
no, but that it's endearing. It's a compliment, and you should never get rid of it.
No. So I stay true to my Boston roots, bro.
For real. So you can either do the army or trade. So you said.
That's what they said.
So what did you say?
I said, I guess I'll be a waitress for the rest of my life.
All right.
And I was fine with that. And then one day my mom was like, why don't you like sign up for like classes at the community college? I'm like, no, why would I do that? I don't like school. And she was like, just give it a try maybe. And I did. And I went the communications route.
And were you like, and so this is what, 6 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh no, because you did a little waitressing in between.
Yeah, no, I actually just like when all my friends went off to school, I went to community college. So
Okay, right at the same time.
I was right on the same time.
So like, I'm curious though, even just from like psychological standpoint, what did you think life when you started community college would like be like in 6 years?
My plan, once I like got the groove of community college, my plan was 2 years community college, 2 years at a state school. After the state school, either get a job in Boston or Chicago, and then eventually move to New York. But I wanted to try a smaller city first, and then go to New York.
Did it matter what you were going to be doing?
I wanted to this is what I would tell people. I was like, like the Super Bowl commercials. Yeah, I want to write those. And that was like, I thought that was like the coolest job I could like reasonably attain.
Watch it. You know what'd be crazy? We're gonna manifest it right now. You ready? You into manifestation? For sure, right?
Fuck it.
Right now you're into it. You are gonna be in a Super Bowl commercial yourself.
Whoa.
Within the next 10 years.
Fuck, man.
Wait,
I'll owe you $500,000.
You want to make that promise?
I hope they pay. If they pay me $500,000, I'll just give it all to you. But I want to make a real bet.
Yeah.
I will buy you.
What do you buy me?
I'm gonna buy you something nice.
Something nice.
I'll buy you a blimp. I'll buy you a blimp if that's true.
Buy me a blimp if
There's
that's
only 14 in the world.
Yo.
Yeah.
Within the next 10 years. So right now, date is something like November 14th or something like that.
November 14th, 2022.
By November 14th, 2032.
Oh, see.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, right. You're dead in 3 days.
27
3
club,
years.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, you put me in your will, though. If you hit, why are you smiling?
Well,
You.
is there a blimp in your will? Because I don't currently own a blimp.
No, I'm saying if you do like a commercial at 26, then you only got a few more months left to live.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So then at that point, you'll put me in the will so that when everything gets redistributed, it'll be like Mom a little, Bri a little, Felix a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I just actually filled out my what's it called? My beneficiary or whatever. I guess you have to do that when you get a job.
Oh, you got to do that?
Yeah, you like got to do that. So
And who'd you
I put down my mother, and then I'll put down you too. Yeah.
Why do I feel like you lied? I thought you didn't lie.
I'm not lying. I'm dead fucking ass. Why not?
I don't know if I
we just
trust you.
met, but you should definitely be my beneficiary.
I don't know if I trust you.
Well, you should.
Actually, no, I'm convinced. So I keep getting sidetracked. I'm
Yeah,
curious.
sorry. It's there's a bunch of people talking shit.
Yeah, it's the Adderall too. Where's the Adderall?
No, Adderall's supposed to help.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Imagine you off the shit. Wait.
Exactly.
So you do that for a few years, and then Brianna calls you and she's like, "Move here."
Yeah,
That's literally how it goes.
pretty much. Yeah.
What point did you know, like, okay, wait, hold on, I'm gonna do this shit, like, or not like I'm gonna do this shit, like this is working?
A year into living here with Brianna, after her trying to get me the job and everything, she invited me to her first stop of her college tour. And I just came as like a friend, like just like willy-nilly came, whatever. And we show up. There's so many people there. I've never like wrapped around like
Must have been nuts.
6 blocks. It was sick. Like it was all girls. It's so cool. We weren't prepared for that at all. And so I was just gonna stand by and just like watch her do her thing. And it turned out like there was Brianna was gonna be selling the merch, but like it was so hectic and busy that I was like, I'll sell the merch. So then I was selling the merch, and then they were like, well, we need somebody to sell the merch at the next one. And I was like, okay. And so I paid for my flight, went to the next one, sold the merch for free, did that like 1 or 2 more times, and then Barstool started paying for my flights.
Let's go.
But that's it. And I was like, all right, I'll take it. And then they were like, then Brianna was like, well, you know, she should really be part of the team somehow because we really need her.
That was
like,
really good. The voice. Hold on. That was good. That was a good impersonation of the voice.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I continue.
And so then they let me on, and once I started making my funnies in the videos for those, I was like, I think I might be able to be a part of all of this.
And like when you think about it now, do you feel like what's it feel like? Do you I mean, I'm sure sometimes you get recognized.
A lot more often than I ever would have ever imagined.
What's that like for you?
It's pretty fucking cool. It's like, I love it because it's like I get to put a face to the people that just are there with me. So it's like, it's sick.
Isn't it weird to like think that like I don't know. I always think like, damn, people like listen. Or, like it's weird when you actually realize, especially when you don't like expect it. I guess.
I know, because like I'm just like generally happy to do it in the first place. Never mind have people who like it. You know what I mean? So like, and then when you start thinking about like the numbers, I've seen like TikToks where it's like, this is 5,000 people in a room. Yeah. This is 10,000 people in a room, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
When you think about it that way, it's like, holy shit.
It's a lot of rooms.
It's a lot of rooms.
We need a lot of rooms here.
We're talking stadiums now, boy.
Not for real though. When you think about it,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Talking theaters, talking arenas. What is okay? So, I mean, have you had a second though to kind of like appreciate it in a way?
We've been moving so fast, like this past year in itself, that it's like hard to, and I'm glad I have like my mom. My mom will like stop Brianna and I and be like, girls, this is like really cool.
Yeah.
And like then we're like, oh yeah, shit, it is like really cool.
What do you kind of hope the next years look like? I don't know if I mean, other than the fact that you're gonna die in 3 years, but like
yeah, fuck it.
Like jokes aside, like how do you kind of like go about planning that or hope it, or you know, like what's going on in that brain with that regard?
Yes. It's hard to plan out the next three or so years. Well, we don't have to say 3.
Yeah, we gotta stop using it. We gotta stop because we're manifesting. This is reverse manifestation right now.
It's okay. It's all good.
It's fine.
It's all black anyways. No, but planning like the next, like even the next week, it's almost impossible because we just the way things like go is like we don't even know where we'll be. Like we just found out like 2 days ago that we have to go to Arizona this weekend. It's like little stuff like that. Like it's hard to think long term when you have so many little things,
right?
Or they're big things, but like events and things happening so fast.
What do you, in your ideal world, hope that like 5 years from now life looks like?
I know that's a great question too. I just I wish I had an answer.
Is being like a big star important to you?
Ever since I was a delusional little kid, I wanted to be a star, baby.
You're gonna be you're getting there.
All right, kid. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to think in terms of years from now because of so much going on right now. I wish I had a better answer. I didn't even know this job existed when I was a kid. So it's like
crazy. I mean, even 3 years ago, you're probably like,
yeah, like no shot. Like maybe 3 years ago I would have said like, oh, maybe I'll try stand up. But like this is a whole different route with things. So
do you ever like if there's like I guess a person who's in a similar situation that you were in, who's kind of like, I don't know, like, you know, just trying, I mean, we're all young, we're all trying to figure our shit out.
Yeah.
Like, what do you say to that? Like, what would you tell 20-year-old Grace?
Oh, 20-year-old Grace. First of all, smarten up. Second of all, don't try drugs. Third of all, yes, I don't know.
Smarten up and don't try drugs. Hey,
yeah, I don't
these
know.
are very important. These are important lessons. Though.
I'm making myself out to be some crackhead. It's not that bad. I just think it's funny jokes. Sometimes it's not, and I get that. I'm gonna see a therapist, but
Will you call me when you see a therapist?
I will. Yeah,
Just be like, yo.
You can just be my therapist.
Nah. You don't want me to see a therapist. You'll be like, Felix, what's up? You'll be like, yeah, I did it.
I did it.
I'd be like, did you like him? Like, nah, fuck that guy.
Punched him in the face.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No. Do you see these?
You don't think? But I think in a way that's good though, because do you feel like you're enjoying it?
I'm loving it. Every second of it. I mean, it's like way cooler than I could ever even imagine. It's like really cool. But it's also, I've also only worked officially at Barstool for like 8 or 9 months now.
That's wild.
So like to think of 5 years from now is like, I don't know, man. My contract's up in 3, so
it's 3 year.
3-year contract.
Okay. And we renegotiate and we empty Dave's pockets.
Yeah, no, I mean, I respectfully take whatever he wants to give me. I worship the ground he walks on.
No.
That's a bit I do, that I'm in love with Dave, and anything he says is he can do no wrong.
Wait, I wanted to ask you this real quick, because Walter actually brought up, you were on the Andrew Tate episode, right? Yo, what was this motherfucker on? I didn't watch it.
Don't.
On.
We were like one of the first, like, because remember he did like every fucking show,
Yeah.
like during like a 2-month period. We were like one of the first ones that he did, and I had watched Tom Segura and his wife interview him, and I loved her approach of just like fucking with them and being like, I agree, women suck, we should just cut off their tits, like shit like that. And I wanted to go that route, and I was like, Brianna, should I do that? She's like, no, people won't understand that you're doing a joke, because like a lot of people didn't understand that she was doing a joke. So I was like, oh fuck, there goes everything I was gonna do. Like right before we interviewed him, and I choked.
You know what I think is funny that you brought up Christina, Tom Segura's wife, is I think in a lot of ways like she's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
And I think like a lot of like your humor similar in a way, right?
I hate that I called her Tom Segura's wife.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's Christina.
I wouldn't want to do that to her.
She's not second best.
I know, right? That's exactly what I'm trying not to do. But I forgot her name in that moment, so I'm sorry.
We love you, Christina.
We do.
But I think that she's kind of like, I think y'all have like, she's crushing too.
Yeah, she is.
Talk about like interesting. Well, I guess lastly, I'm also curious like how you guys balance like friendship and work, because it could, especially as the stakes get big. You don't want to pull an Alex and Sophia.
Oh, that'll never happen. Is
that something you guys like actively like kind of talk about, or like, I don't know, like, because I'm sure Alex and Sophia were probably like, oh, this would never happen, right? But like maybe they didn't have, they might not have ever had the actual bond that you and Brianna have, but B, like, when the money gets that big, and it's like a scary thought right now to think like, oh, me and, but like that's probably, I mean, I don't know all the details of that situation, but like,
I know a lot of people can see two friends working together and think, oh, unfortunately, at some point there's going to be a catastrophe and they're no longer going to be friends or coworkers. But it's like, I know everyone probably says this, but it's so different with Brianna and I. We're like incestual with each other. It's like, it's like we just like do everything together. Yeah. Which sounds like inevitable doom, but like that's like. Is he's corny. That's my soulmate. That's my boy. That's my dog. That's my ride or die forever. And we said, what did we say? I think one time we were talking about it, and like we were like, the only way we would never be friends with each other is if you like murdered my mom or something like that, like something wicked stupid. And we really mean that. That's my boy.
But the murder, I wouldn't put murder past you. It's the issue.
Yeah, no, I've been already planning on killing her mom, and it's like I just don't have the heart to tell her. But yeah, we've been through every major life event together since we were 10. And that's just the one person that will always get all these people in my head.
Is there something that you kind of wish people knew about you that they don't?
Isn't we start with this?
No, but like, no, that was more like something the world doesn't know about you. But like, is there something that you kind of like wish people, like, you feel in a way they don't understand the full grasp of like who you are, or maybe like you feel like parts of you are misinterpreted, or because, you know, like, especially when you have TikToks and shit, like things get like sound bites, and also you develop like the brand of like drinking and like blacking out, whatever. But like, is there something that you kind of wish that people like kind of knew more about, like, hey, I actually am like this, or I'm not always like.
Yeah, it's like the partying and shit. That's like all like it's a front, but at the same time, it's like I'm not really that fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I take showers. I go to work. I'm
happy to hear this.
I have balance in my life sometimes, but and another thing is like people say, and it's gonna get deep. People say it about comedians all the time, but it's like, I seem so happy all the time, and it's such a front.
Right.
It's all a facade.
Right.
It's like I am a very sad person.
Do you
laugh after?
No, but hey, it's okay. Well, I think it's also, you know what I think is important though, on a serious note, is
We're
like
getting real.
We're getting real. Is that I think, God, it's fucking cold in here. No,
Chilly Willy.
it's a little chilly. No,
Little chilly.
Just give me 1 sec. Actually, fuck it. We'll wrap in a few minutes. But
strong.
I think it's like, I don't think you realize how important it is for you to even just say something like to verbalize it out loud. Because like what we were talking about earlier, like real people listen to this shit, and real like young girls in college, especially, like they probably have some like more pressure than a lot of guys, right? Like looks, whatever you want to talk about it. So like I think it's important, you know, because they see you guys go on tour and, you know, blacking out, partying, but like they also got to understand like you are a normal person as well.
Yeah,
and I think the more famous you get too, the more that it's important for you to like, for both of you really, it's like let them know, because then they're gonna get misconstrued like, oh, like I gotta be blacking out every night to be happy.
Yeah, and it's a terrible message to put out. I totally understand that. But another thing that like Brandon and I talk about all the time is like with the impressionable like audience that we have, it's really important to always like never. It's really important to like never lose who we always have been. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna turn into blah 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 in LA, or like the dopes that live here and try to be influencers.
What's it been like being around? I think
the New York influencers are fucking hilarious.
All of them.
They're so funny. They're like walking silly gooses.
No, they really are little silly geese.
They are silly geese.
Wait, but I also think it's what I like about you guys too. And this is, and I was thinking about this before you came on. I think one of the reasons why I also wanted to have you on is like, I think that you guys are one of the only, I don't really consume like a lot of like content in general, but I think one of the reasons that I've just been drawn towards you guys is like, I feel like the way y'all are on camera is like literally the way you guys are at the bar.
Yeah.
And like I think it's important, like, never lose that, because I think that's why you guys have found success, and that's why people love you, is because like you're getting what like sure, you can put on a little front here and there, but it's not like you don't have your head up your ass, like you're not like, the ego is the same, like you're down to earth. And I think that, man, I'm rooting for y'all. Like,
thanks, man.
The more you guys get, and especially I'm sure it's probably like hard. I mean, you guys are around these like influencers, like,
yeah,
you know.
but we really like we didn't go to like those events. Like that Meredith's party was literally like one of the, I think it was the first New York like influencer party I've ever went to.
God, I'm happy that we were really drunk at that.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think I would have cringed. I think I would have left out of cringe.
I was talking to, I tried to do the talking to everyone else thing.
Like, why would you ever do that?
Because you know.
No, I'm proud of you though.
You give people the benefit of the doubt, you know. I tried to, and
how'd it go?
It's like talking to a fucking brick wall, man. Plus,
it's brutal.
It's tough. Like,
that's why you gotta get blackout for those things.
You gotta get blackout, and it's like, I was like, I could try my best and talk to everyone here, Or I could wait in line the whole party for a tattoo and then get cut off when it's time to get a tattoo.
Yo, wait, so you never got one?
Never got one. It's all right. It was gonna be silly. It was gonna be like NYC on my finger. Oh, yeah, I was gonna get it. But yeah, it's probably better off.
Nah, but anyways, I want to it's getting late. I want to get you. We'll get you home, but I just want to thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, of course.
It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me in the new studio.
That's now it's turned into
It's been christened.
Well, it's been christened, and B, it's been fucking refrigerated. How cold? I mean, it's cold.
It's hot. It's cold. It's perfect.
It's
It's a happy
hype me up.
medium.
Hype me up. No, but I'm happy to have met you, and man, I'm rooting for y'all. I think that, man, you guys are, especially in like everybody wants to have a podcast. Everybody wants to make content. Everybody thinks they're an influencer. You guys are as real as it gets, and man, I'm keep crushing and like, man, I'm supporting the Grace O'Malley brand. Like,
Thanks,
don't forget that it's you.
Yeah.
Not second best. Whatever you want to. And then first we're gonna plug in Rough N Rowdy.
Yes.
Because you're gonna fuck a bitch up.
December 9th.
I don't know who this bitch is, but you're gonna fuck her up.
I don't either. But I will fuck her up, whoever she may be.
Real talk.
Yes.
Right now, I don't know who it is. What's the you gonna knock her out?
See, I don't want to make any promises because this is a betted event. You can bet on this event. Yeah.
Grace, talk to me.
I know, dude.
Maybe
Should I
I'll
throw
buy
it.
No,
I'm just kidding. Actually, that might need to get cut. Sorry.
I'll cut that.
That's like the only thing.
I'll cut that. Rough N Rowdy, December 9th.
Yes.
In it's Providence?
Providence, Rhode Island. It's like the first time in a while they've had it in New England. So it's like it's a homecoming.
Mom and pops are gonna be there?
Mom, pops,
sis,
all the kids I grew up with, my sisters. Only the oldest two.
How many days a week are you training?
5.
Wow.
Yeah. And he really wants me to run
stretching?
2 miles on top of that every day.
Yeah, you should.
And I know, and I should, but he knows I'm lying. He knows it. And he's like, "You run yesterday?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Did you?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm." And I've already doubled down, so I gotta stop lying.
You gonna run after this?
Yeah, 10 o'clock in Brooklyn. Sure, I'll run home. I'll run back to Murray Hill. Yeah, I live in Murray Hill.
No, but I'm rooting for. I'm gonna be watching. I've never watched one of these Rough N Rowdies live.
It's time.
No, it's time, and
Time
you're
is
gonna not. Wait. No, this is. I'm thinking. What's your best shot right now? It's the left hook.
Oh yeah, so I'm a southpaw, bro.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
So it's the left straight.
I got that left.
So you got that left.
I
so
got the upper hand.
You mean uppercut?
No, I got the upper hand against her.
Oh,
I got
right. Because you got the. Because you were southpaw.
I know the terminology.
No, for sure. So you hit. I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. The finishing combination is gonna be. You get hit with a left straight, and she's gonna be like kind of hurt, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna hit it. What am I thinking? Like low right. Hook,
Oh, right hook, yeah.
Right hook, and
then come right in on that left again.
Bang,
right in the nose.
Oh, so you're going one.
I'm gonna knock that bitch out. Night. Unknown name, unknown number.
Night.
Say your fucking prayers.
See, and then after you're getting blackout.
Absolute big party after.
Shit, maybe I'll see you in the city.
Fuck yeah, man.
Get a little buzz going.
Yeah, don't throw up now.
You gonna hold my hair back?
I'll tie it too. I'll rub your tummy.
Nah, be honest.
I'll rub your tummy. I'll help you feel better. For sure.
You buy me some saltines.
I'm good like that, bro.
Nah, you're a real one for real.
For real.
Grace O'Malley, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.